Ethereals.
Ever from Gaz to
all the way to Fungprey. These guys are an important part of the monster world.
Easily the hardest to breed monsters in the game.
Well, yeah.
The hardest monsters to breed.
You'd only a 10% chance. Right.
Of course, there's even harder to get counterparts, rare Ethereals, which I only have 3 of.
3 out of the 7.
That's not actually bad compared to the fact that there's 7 out.
Oh, hopefully the Star Shop is fixed.
And maybe we can get an Ethereal Star Shop with it.
God. And yes, I might bring up the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
What happened with 2.0? What went wrong with 2.0? The thing, if you know the phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
The one problem I have with the 2.0.
You know the phrase.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And well, Big Blue Bubble fucked up big time.
The one thing they did that was wrong.
They could have changed anything that would have improved it. They made it worse.
They made it the Star Shop only has certain monsters available at a certain time.
What? You invented the Star Shop for that reason!
It's an easier way to get rares. But now you're making it pretty much just as hard or to get as normal as breeding rares.
You're making it as the Star Shop.
That's pretty much a kick in the face to anyone who started powering up a rare wallbox late.
Good luck with that. Because you're gonna have to. You know what you're gonna have to do?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wait till promotions and show up.
Okay. Now that we have after that mini rant about Star Shop.
Someone commented and saying fix it. They say they have no plans to fix it, but you know what someone said?
They say fix it or I'm quitting the game. This is ridiculous.
I know. I agree. We totally agree.
I'm not going to quit the game if they don't fix it, though. I still love this game.
In the dead.
There's music. Okay, and the monster designs, and that's not going to change.
And so, okay, enough of that, of the mini rant. Mini rant over. This is Alex's top 15. Also, do not, and I repeat, do not, you know what it is? Feed your hybrids to level 15.
That will drain so much food.
Oh, you know, unless you're Diane.
Unless you're Diane, that is. Wherein you have millions upon millions of.
Built millions upon billions.
Or you have almost a billion trees. In that case, go nuts.
Go ape shit. Because it takes 2 million.
It takes more than 2 million to feed a ethereal hybrid to level 15.
And what do you get? More shard production, but
and you can't transfer them anywhere.
So you just wasted all your food.
Good job. Anyways.
Okay, another mini rant over. This is the top 15. Alex's top 15 in Ethereals.
So, let's get started on this list.
Number 15.
Number 15, my least favorite Ethereal.
The last one he got.
And the one that's hardest to hear. Well, one of the ones that's hardest to hear. Dragon. Like, if you're not specifically listening for Dragon, you're not going to notice he's in the song.
Yeah, not to mention, him and Dragon have a long history together.
This Ethereal took me months to get.
And he actually thought he'd be able to get. Remember?
I actually thought I'd be able to get Rare Dragon.
But no, he actually thought he'd be able. No, you actually. Okay, you were powering up a Bloodbox, and the only monster you didn't have.
At the time, I was able to breed for duplicates for every monster in order to power up Bloodbox.
But Dragon was the only one he didn't have.
I had a shit ton of duplicates in my hotel, which was fully upgraded on Ethereal Island.
That's only once, right?
No, twice. Oh, no, it's not fully upgraded.
Oh, the next one is 5.
It's only 1/10.
40 pence!
Oh, I sold it, right. Which de-upgraded it.
Oh. Shit! Wow, 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 wow!
I needed the shards, okay?
Alright, I get it. And you needed shards.
Anyway.
Okay, so... Alright, so... Eventually he got one, and a duplicate for Wubbox. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now I have a complete Ethereal Island. Until they add their Wubbox, that is.
Oh boy. He's gonna have to sadly...
sacrifice my rare Ethereals,
which he loves them. He loves them all. Which you love those.
Yeah, I love my rare Ethereals, and it's gonna be sad to see them go once time.
Yeah! Should you tell him what happened with Rare Wubbox? Did you show him what happened with Rare Wubbox on Gold Island? Do you remember?
Yeah.
You regretted so badly.
I was so sad to box my rares.
Or Quibble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
When they do the rare double elements promotion, they better not do a 24-hour or weekend promotion. They better do like a full week, because then you'll only be able to have like 2 chances at breeding them. That's ridiculous. They should do like a whole week for the double elements
Or the hybrid.
Anyways,
number 14.
Number 14.
Talk about getting off topic.
Is Gazillion.
This one's actually Hero. It's unchanged, like normal chameleons. It changes color,
which is a pretty cool feature. Remember, I don't hate any of these guys.
Yeah, they're just there.
Some of these I just don't like as much as the others.
You can't find negativity in a game like this.
You can't find much negativity in a game like this, unless we're talking about the Star Shop. That's frustrating.
Okay, so...
Has Wubbox always been my source of frustration in this game?
Yes! Even his rare counterparts.
Like, Wubbox and Schmoochel are the most frustrating things in the game. Which I did finally get a Schmoochel.
Wubbox is expensive and it forces you to breed duplicate. As you breed duplicates, if you don't, if you're an idiot giving up, if you're giving up your monster, all of your monsters on your island, which, why would you? Anyways, so, also Wubbox is not on this list, is he?
No. He doesn't count.
Even though he was considered
Even though he is considered an ethereal, a super ethereal monster.
He doesn't count. Oh.
He's not counting towards this list. I'm only talking about I'm not counting Wubbox.
Oh, so as well.
He's on the top 16, and Wubbox is on multiple natural islands.
And soon to be on another outer island.
And soon to be on Wublin Island. So,
okay, number 13. What else? Well, Ford, do you have any last words about Gazillion?
Gazillion, it does sound pretty interesting, though.
He's one of the four or vocal or hybrids.
One of the... Yeah. The 4 vocal hybrids. And one of the 5 vocal monsters on Ethereal Island. Oh, of course, the monsters I'm talking about are Gazillion, Nebula, Wisp, Grumpire, and Gelbilly.
Also, so number 13.
Okay, number 13 is Bellowfish.
What? One of the most recent rare Ethereals found in the files.
Yeah.
Oh, those guys. He's in the only hybrid, recent hybrid.
He's the only rare Ethereal that's in the files that we currently don't have released.
Because he was just discovered after Timpa and the Dipsters.
He was discovered in the update with Timpa and the Dipsters. Which is kind of ridiculous that he was discovered like almost 3 months before like almost 3 months before release. At least. He might not even be released during the double ethereal promotion.
And because,
Or maybe they'll do like a rare Ethereal duet where they have rare Dragon and rare Fung Prey available. If so, I'm going to be breeding for rare Fung Prey.
It's kind of
Actually, I'm just going to be breeding Dragon and Fung Prey for the event.
Because you'll get...
So that way I have a chance to get a rare Ethereal hybrid.
And you have a chance to get infinite rare Ethereal.
Yeah!
These three.
Yeah, on the bright side, next time they do a single element Ethereal event, I'll have an easier time controlling the outcome.
Because you get either one. Well, Great Walks will probably be coming next year.
Yeah.
Late next year.
Really late next year.
Yeah, because
like December late.
Yeah, because that was how long ago he was introduced. Okay, so anyways, so Bellfish, well, he's a crystal and
mechanical.
Yeah, you can see the crystal all blatantly.
He literally has a crystal as a power source. Also,
that looks like
to mention Dragon's elements don't make any sense.
Dragon's elements are the most confusing. Poison, I can guess by the snake, but
just by Thunder Body and Snake Tongue, but mechanical.
What?
It would have been easier to believe if they called the mechanical element the metal element.
Because symbols are made of metal. Well, not metal. Oh. Yeah, because the symbols are made of metal. But no, it has to be called the mechanical element. So, also, I just noticed something. The crystal is Bellfish's power source, right?
Yeah, it's a power source for his exosuit that allows him to be all air.
So, I was actually thinking, what if that's actually a crystal from Dawn of Fire? Actually, a crystal, one of the that's HD crystal. I mean, it looks like one.
They're all in the same shape.
Yeah, you got a point. Okay, so numbers.
Well, it's a similar shape to the small Vegetian crystal, but like I said, it's small. This one's much larger than a Vegetian crystal.
It's not the polished one.
It's not. It can't be a polished one because
they're spherical. Okay, so and number 12.
And how would it even get to Plant Island? It doesn't even have the plasma element.
Okay, so then...
Okay.
Number 12.
Number 12.
Number 12 is... Is that it?
No.
What was it?
Number 12 is Voodoo.
Oh, the one I thought I was rolling...
You kept confusing the Punkleton.
Well, they're both skeletons, I can say that. Yeah, Voodoo. The weird.
You'll be able to see him soon.
Voodoo, the weirdo. Voodoo, the weird one. I'm not kidding. He's so bizarre.
Also, Kazillion's element combination is
Shadow,
and poison. And this guy is Crystal and Shadow.
You can tell by Shadow. You can
definitely tell the Shadow and the Crystal.
The crystal, you see on his head and his hair, and on his maracas.
Get back down.
So, okay, and Shadow because of his spooky appearance.
Oh, wait. Yeah, the maracas.
Kind of hard to hear without zooming in.
Number 11 is... No, just... just wait a minute. He'll play... What is taking this guy so long?
You'll play at this one.
Eventually start playing.
If you're curious what that reminds you of,
This is the inspiration for Cybox.
Yeah, that was Cybox, the idol over Cybox.
Of course, canonically, he's Cybox, the copycat, but development-wise, this guy was made after Cybox, so in real-world terms, he's the copycat.
Yeah.
But you get the point. So, okay, so now that and he's poison plasma. Alright, so now we get into my top 10. Number 10. The first single element on the list.
Rebro.
Actually,
my first Ethereal. Oh, one of my first Ethereals.
The other being Geode.
Yeah, during the breeding bonanza, I was able to get these.
He bred them both during the 10% breed.
But however,
he still didn't have any luck with getting Engazed or Grumpire,
which those two are cursed. But on Monster Choir,
he got a Gazed
on my second try. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not mentioning Humbug,
that's because by the way, this guy's gonna come out. That's because Humbug is the next one, number 9.
And Humbug, well, Earth Island.
He just
I shrieked over.
He didn't upgrade the castle on Earth Island,
and that's fucking expensive.
I don't think he has upgraded it once.
Nope, it's just Chorister on there.
He just has one Chorister.
One level 10 Chorister.
He just has a level 10 Chorister on Earth Island. That's it.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to move to new islands, is it? Okay, so
dang, someone needs to make an artificial duet of Rebo was part where he put Rebo's third part.
Yeah.
Someone needs to make a duet of Rebo's third part and choristers for her on Earth Island. That would be rad. Okay. So Humbug.
He's using
Humbug is the pure poison element. And he's the single element poison monster. Humbug is adorable. Just look at this. Show him.
He's a fluff bug.
One of a bug he's not scared of. A little fluffy guy.
If you're wondering what bug he's probably based on,
likely a bumblebee.
Yeah, I wish.
Admittedly, a green bumblebee, but still.
I wish this would have made Adam not fear Bumblebee,
but I'm still afraid of bees in real life. And not as much as I used to be, but I'm still intimidated when they're around.
I haven't been stung by a single bee.
I've been stung by a wasp before, and the swelling was very awful.
He almost died.
No, I didn't almost die.
No.
That's a little too intense.
He's allergic to wasps.
I'm definitely allergic to them, though.
Well, my dad is as well.
So, anyways.
Yeah. Any last thoughts on Humbug?
It's an adorable, fluffy, buzzing bug.
Anyways. Okay. So, number 9
is going to be... Number 8 is...
If you don't know... Oh, I put this on...
Wisp. No,
my waifu.
Waifu.
Yes, don't question why I want to fuck a ghost.
He really loves Wisp. Yeah, I know it's weird. So
she's currently a siren based on a siren, and majestic creature that lures people in with its voice, its singing voice. Listen to this.
Oh! No, stop.
Sorry, I had a creepy crush on her.
Okay.
Also, shout out Poison. Shout out Plasma.
Also, number 7 is. You probably didn't hear that over all the other instruments, but a raculele.
Did you put this on one of your favorites? And Monsters?
No.
Oh, it was an honorable mention though, wasn't it? Yeah, if you don't know, he actually loves spiders.
They're really cool creatures. And as long as they're not, like, venomous, I'm fine with that.
Well, there was that time I got bit by a house spider.
There was that time we had, like, practically an infestation of house spiders for a while.
Yeah, those things are harmless.
The thing was, they kept biting us. No sleep.
Obviously.
And whenever we woke up,
I was bitten.
we would have... It was during the winter, so they had to seek shelter in our house. Right? Eventually, I must have rolled out.
Mention the thing about my Pikachu, the plush. What I spent on a plush. I found a big spider.
Also, you found a big spider on his favorite Pikachu plush.
Also, no, it wasn't a deadly one.
It was just likely a female house spider. Female spiders tend to be larger than the males.
Yeah, I screamed and told Mom.
Yeah, males are more common to see. But, yes, females are more reclusive. Yeah, he saw a female, house spider crawling all over.
Well, it wasn't that big. It was about this big.
It was about the size of if you formed an O with your finger. Right?
Yeah.
It was about if you form an O with
I still freaked out.
It was about seeing a 10-year-old form an O with their finger.
Yeah, I was 8 years old when I saw it.
Yeah, so.
Alright.
So anyway.
Okay, so then
now on to number 6.
Also, a spider with a ukulele.
This is a cool concept. You shadow or mechanical. Anyways, you just missed the audio, but Grumpire is number 6.
Look at this.
Rare Grumpire. No, we're not going over the rares.
I know. From Rare Grumpire being intimidating, but
this guy's adorable. He just looks like he had a bad day and he's trying. He looks like he had a bad day and he just wants to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I always feel like. I always feel like dirt because of that.
It's funny because Grumpire's emotions are really confusing.
And for
example, it could look angry when it's actually really happy, or it could look terrified when it's actually having a really good time.
Yeah. This is one of the 3 single element Ethereals I don't have. Trust me, I've been attempting this. This is as much as Gaz. I just haven't been able to obtain it.
Okay, theoretically, yeah, he's been attempting this. He's been attempting Gaz first, but he still hasn't been able to obtain either on the normal game. On the Korean version Monster Choir, which you downloaded off the internet, he was able to obtain them.
I will be doing a video on that when I get better software.
Oh, imagine how cool it would be if Grumpire's wings didn't have like anything and it just floated. Look. Yeah. Look, like it didn't have any webbing, and those were like actual 3E-themed arms.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
That would be cool.
That's kind of what its wings look like.
Yeah, this is obviously based on a bat. Have you have any guesses? This is based on a bat. Alright, so number, so we're moving on to, okay, moving on.
Moving on, we have numbers. We're now getting into the top 5. No, it's not Geo, by the way.
It's
Orgaz.
Actually.
Right,
yeah. Yes! Finally!
Nebula. The last of the original Ethereal Island trio. My personal favorite. This awesome looking. Also, I forgot to mention Grumpyre's Shadow. This guy, obviously.
Plasma mechanical.
This guy is a plasma mechanical. And was one of the 3 originally breedable.
The other 2
monsters.
being West.
Let's see, Geode and Humbug didn't exist when in the Ethereal Island was first. There was only Gaz, Grumpyre, and Greenville. Which in return are out for the breeding of the Nebula, Oraculate, and Wisp.
Yep.
Yeah, and needless to say, our Ethereal Island was originally pretty barren.
Aaron until much like the original game, much like the game when it started out.
So, anyways, now we got this. Now we're getting number 4.
Where is Fungrave? Which is obviously it's like you joke on fungus
and Fang Shai, I think. I'm sorry if I butchered that. So it's also a joke on fungus and praying mantis.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Having a glowing mushroom for its head.
It's a hybrid between a mushroom and a praying mantis.
And this is obviously
and I love its cute little eyes. Its bobby motions.
Poison and
it's poison and crystal. Another nonsensical combination, but I can kind of forgive it due to the fact that one of its main things is the fact that the bottom of its mushroom glows.
As in, crystal.
Crystals reflect light, so
I can kind of understand that.
And like Dragon, they were running out of element combinations.
And Zen was, the last S hybrid.
And they couldn't really think of giving this guy a mechanical element.
Yeah, you say Pokemon are easy, but how about Mighty Monsters element?
I forgive this one just because the design and sound are so awesome. Anyway,
seriously, a monster that...
On to number 3. After covering our... No, it's not Gals. So after covering... After covering in the poison and crystal element, Geo.
The crystal element.
Single element crystal element.
Yeah, this is my set.
Geodes are a female-only species.
Yeah, another female. One of the females.
This monster is known for manipulating light and solving problems with the monsters.
Also, if I were to show you footage on Monster Choir, what Geode looks like.
An old lady in one of the rares.
No, it's normal version. No, it is an extraordinary version. So, I'm Grandma Geode.
Now we're into the last 2.
You can obviously
process elimination. Well, you're not gonna. So,
not Lovok.
Finally, the first ever Ethereal, Gaz.
3 years old. Yeah, he's 3 years old.
Look at this cute. Show him this cute little ghost kitty.
It's a play on Aeon keyboard cat.
Yeah,
the first Ethereal. Look at him. Isn't it cute? Yeah. You probably want to have this as a pet. And since you probably don't have to worry about it shedding.
It's just made of ectoplasm. So anyways.
So
anyways, the process of elimination, number 1. My favorite Ethereal monster and my favorite monster of all time. Socks.
Now
look at this cute little crystal sock. Crystal fox. He's crystal and plasma. He's so fluffy.
So it actually has one of the deepest backstories.
This one actually has a pretty easy backstory.
Well,
The Fox felt self-conscious about the holes in the tails inside, so they decided to. So they decided to eat a certain amount. So they ate a certain amount. So they ate a certain type of food that caused it metal plates.
it's
Well,
and you see
this one's not crystal.
it's capped. Look, watch, look. You see, it's caps open up. And
Also, it never uses the cap on its side.
also, if there was a rare sock, Alex
I
said,
think it would have two tails and it would be orange. A joke on Tails the Fox inside.
yeah, pretty itty funny. Also, its elements actually work here. Crystal.
Fox's sweet appearance, and they're very closely related to cat. They're dogs, but still.
Also, the crystal, you can see the little shards on it. See the shards on it.
Even though they're technically dogs, foxes are considered to be the closest cross between a dog and a cat.
Yeah, because they make cat-like noises.
They make cat-like noises and behave in a solitary, similar manner to a cat. Yet they're biologically canine.
And they have the attention and they want attention much like dogs.
They like attention much like dogs.
Okay, so yeah, this thing is overall.
This thing is just adorable. And I love saxophone.
So sorry for the long videos here.
We've just been making them long.
Well, that's probably not going to stop tonight.
That's a conclusion. See ya in the next video.